What's up, y'all? Cheers. Cheers. Just looking weird, but whatever. I think it's totally loaded yet. It's not loaded. So, yeah, there is a cool story I want to tell you about coming up. As soon as there's a few folks on here, or maybe I just will anyway. It's so weird. I'm gonna reload this page, man. Anyway, cheers, everybody. Anybody. All right. Morning, Stoner Lisa. I see you're puffing on another big old fat joint, big old spliff, big old spleef, man. A spliff. It's actually called a spliff, but people call it spleef because they have that vernacular. Spleef, man. So, fuck yeah. I'm smoking some Chernobyl. I had 9-pound hammer earlier, and yeah. Sir Sparks a lot mentioned that it knocks him out, and it is pretty heavy stuff. But I'm such an insomniac, it doesn't fucking affect me with the fuck. Not in that respect. It doesn't seem. Not that indicas don't couch lock me sometimes, but I gotta just fucking get into it, I guess. I don't know. So, right on, man. So let's get this small, fresh look. So I'm starting a new channel, a news channel called Politics Count. And it's basically just reporting the news to help keep governments transparent. That's what the press's job is, considered the fourth estate. So it's called Politics Count. I haven't got any content up yet, so as soon as I put a video up, I could probably find a link to it. It's pretty simple, straightforward stuff. Let's see if I can go to YouTube and just type it in, see if it pops up. See if I'm not famous yet. And I just opened to start it this morning. Politics Count. Maybe because I've been there before, it'll come up as yeah, it's not coming up, of course. And I don't want to undo where I'm at on my YouTube because this is when I'm broadcasting from now. Hey, what's up, Buford? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, I'll look for that later, man. We'll do that later on. I'm fucking smoking fucking Chernobyl flower, and I got some fucking pretty skunky, waxy fucking shit right here, man. So I'm dabbing that. My wife's working out, so I told her she needs me. I'm in the office shooting a live. But we're gonna go to the store together today, which is cool. I need to get out with my wife and do some shit. But, I started a new channel called Politics Count, and it'll be reporting on American and world events to help keep governments transparent. So I'm gonna shoot my first video today and put it up. So I'll do a quick live just to shoot the video out there to shoot the. Here's a piece of fucking really good wax that I keep dropping. This wax. I'm gonna put it right on top of this bowl. No, it's not a breadcrumb, Tim. It looks like breadcrumb. Hey, what's up, man? 80, my bass playing brother. Addy. No, I'm sorry, that's not a different guy. What's up, Addy? I was thinking of somebody else. How's it going, man? I've been smoking on your back door. That's awesome. You used to always I think you used to always catch my videos or stuff when you were at work and shit or something like that. It seems to sound familiar, Jimmy. You're on your phone at work. All right, buddy. I hope you enjoyed your joint, man. It's good to see you. I like your icon, your flag and your cannabis leaf and the cross. Pretty cool. Oh God. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm glad you caught it, man. I've been shooting lives lately just because it's way, I'll be honest, it's way more interactive. I mean, look at us. We're talking. We're chatting. And it's also way more emerging. It's right now. You know what I mean? So it's very, very cool that way. I like that kind of. God, that's tasty. I just put some wax. I put some kind of wax shatter on top of a bowl of Chernobyl. Thank you, Addy. So it's 80. I want to say Addy. I want to say 80. Addy, same to you, brother. Absolutely. Cheers to you, man. Much love. And I know if you haven't been watching the videos, we went through some transitions getting ourselves into this place. And we are here. And now we're just trying to make it work and find peace with the world. Right? Or make peace with the world and find it. Something like that. Awesome. So yeah, man. This is tasty bowl. Tasty bowl. So I got my my Patrick's shirt on from Judas Seeds. I love this shirt. Ocean Pace 5. Oh, yes, I do right here, bro. I check out my stats. Yeah, it's interesting. I love data like that. I love they do stats, analytics. Yeah, I still got this pipe, bro. Smoke out of it all the time. It's always within arm's reach. I don't know why I'm smoking out of this because it's more like I walk around the house with it. I check out my stats all the time. Sure. There's all kinds of interesting ways you can look at them. Because you can dial in from one video to all your videos to lifetime to last week to this quarter, last month, this month. Look at things, combine them. You can look at real time, how many people watched a video in the last 48 hours. It's crazy. Thank you so much, Addy. You know, I went through a kind of a dark moment getting this fuck out of that house over there in the hood, man. And people helped me. I fucking put up a GoFundMe and people dropped almost $2,000 on it, bro. The family, the fucking cannabis family. Huh. Fucking awesome, dude. I am so immersed. So it's such a part of what I'm doing that when I have news to tell, it's kind of where I go, you know. I tell my family and I tell all my fucking YouTube friends, you know, community, family. So my vid views up 160. What? I've never even known about it in the last 30 days. It's because I'm doing lives probably, huh? I noticed the length of my views doubled because people hang out, I guess. It was like around funny. And funny was almost always 4 minutes and 20 seconds view duration. Now it's almost 8 minutes. But it was always like 420 and shit. I'm serious. Kind of funny, I thought. I'm shooting for 710. I passed 710. Just checked Social Blade and my vid views are up 168. Fucking show me the link, bro. Social Blade. Social. I don't even know what that is, bro. I don't check that shit. Social Blade. What do I look for? Type in TTown 10. TTown 10. What T-Town? T-Totten. I don't know how to spell my own handle. TTown 10. Happened. Oh, that's cool. That's the one. That's the one. Select channel. No way. That's awesome, dude. So I wonder if people Oh, you can check out how much I've made and everything. That's so funny because that's about right. I made $100. They just sent it to me the other day. Yeah, I just did. That's crazy, bro. My cat just opened my door. He's learned how to open doors. You learn a new skill? You learn a new skill. That's cool. I don't think it's. I think I probably need to shut the door. My wife's working out. She doesn't smell a bunch of pot smoke. Well, you can hang out here. You can. You don't have to go. You learn how to open doors, baby. He's really good at it now. That's crazy. Knockout Kush. Oh, that's one of these that I'm smoking on. Is it's called Mechanics Kush, as far as I can tell. But that is interesting, Buford. Thanks, man. It even has my my channel up on the the numbers to it because I memorized them. The code, in my HTML, my URL. I lost subscribers, which I do all the time. Views for the last 30 days, 2,900 views. I got a C grade. Subscriber ranked, I'm 2 millionth. Video view ranked 4 million. Social Blade ranked 2 millionth. Dollar, made $1. Well, it has gone up. It's probably, see, I went this huge spike. I went through a huge spike like last summer where all of a sudden I just fucking doing all kinds of shit. What's up, man? How you doing, man? Freedom Run, what's up, buddy? That's awesome, dude. I gotta check that shit out, kind of looking at it in more depth. That's very interesting. I've checked that out. 2 million isn't bad after there's 5 million people. You're average. I got a C rating. Not a fucking F. I noticed my tweets, I got 7,500 responses or interactions with my tweets in the last 24 hours. Like, what the fuck? And I looked at it in the last 28 days, 71,000. And one of them was to Duncan Trussell, a pretty famous comedian that goes on Rogan's show. He's kind of their psychedelic mentor. Pretty cool. He liked or retweeted. I replied to one of his tweets and he liked it. Thumbs up or whatever. He fucking liked my tweet. So it's pretty big, pretty close fame. No, it was cool because he's funny as fuck comedian. Very much a realist. I like that kind. So fuck yeah, Freedom Run. Thanks for stopping by, bud. It's not as easy to, I'm going to go to your channel. You got to go to the side now. And it says go to channel. You got to go to channel. And it opens up another tab immediately on my computer. So that's kind of cool. And then I can go there and subscribe to you, Freedom Run, which I'm going to do right now. I'm already subscribed to you. Well, there you go. There you go. That's how we roll. And I know I am to 80, but I've gone to people that I've known for months or years, and I go there, and literally, it's been 2 years today that I started YouTube. I celebrated on our live yesterday, but kind of celebrating today. Yeah, I'm still subscribed to you, but I've known people that I'm suddenly not subscribed to anymore. But yeah. Anyway. Oh, my Twitter is it's TTown Tim. You see a lot of political shit because I'm kind of involved in that a little bit. Let me copy the link. But I put all my stuff up there. My videos pop up there, and so I'll probably link. Yeah, if you go there now, you see me talking about the effects of the Russian hacking on the American election. But I just got the hacking report out there, and then a bunch of stuff, But it gets kind of brutal sometimes. I'll be honest with you. So that's why I started a new channel on YouTube called Politics Choice, or Politics. Wait a minute, what's this over here? Just a second. Let me just say. Gotta go here, gotta go there. Oh, so politics count. So I could, let me see if I can open it up in another tab, and I'll give you the link to that, although, no, it's just coming up me. Yeah, my bad. Anyway, it's called Politics Count, so I'm trying to take my political angst, what I see going on in politics and this democracy, and report on what I'm hearing, and not really take a stance, but ask like the next logical question. Sometimes the media is not asking the question that me or you would ask. And so I would look at it, well, what would I ask if I was sitting in front of Mr. Trump? What would I ask if I was sitting in front of Mr. Putin? What would I ask if I was talking to, you know, Speaker Ryan? What would I ask if I was talking to Clinton? What would I ask if I was talking to the head of the CIA? And I'll just kind of run down those kind of ideas. And this is what's going on. This is kind of the next logical thing in my mind, and what we don't know, and what we do know, and what we want to know, and how do we find that? So, oh, it says I'm unable to connect to chat. Please try again. Is that me? That's so funny. What the fuck? Wow, anybody there? That's funny. I don't know what that's about. What I did. What'd you do? Anyway, so if you can see that chat, that link to Twitter. Oh, I didn't give up the one to, I see, that was my link to Twitter. There's to, no, that's, okay, that's to that as well. God dang it, now. You big goof. I don't think I can give up the one to, Politics Count, because I have to go to it, and if I go to it, I'm taking myself out of my YouTube channel now that I'm streaming through. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So if I open this in another link, it opens up, yeah, it opens up a TTown video. It should open up, anyway, I'll shut up now. That's my Twitter, and when I start my Politics Count video, I haven't even got one up yet, but I got the channel started. It's real simple. When I get one up, I'll post a video on here about it or something. I'll let it be known, because I'd like some people to go and watch it. Whether it's not about agreeing politically, it's about having a conversation. You know, one that I think is really going to be a really, if you're any kind of political nerd like me, it's really, take any politics out of it. Just find yourself a neutral spot and just watch what's happening in the next few months, particularly next 3 months, next 100 days, and watch what's going to happen in the next fucking year to 4 years, man. It's going to be the most interesting political times of our lives. And I watched my parents watch the 1968 Democratic Convention in Chicago and all that fucking shit and violence in the streets. And you know, I saw Nixon come into power, I saw Reagan, and I saw fucking all of them, Carter and Ford and Reagan, and again, and then the Bush eras and the Clintons, and I saw all that shit happen. So I have a really good perspective, a historical perspective of what's occurring now, and I also have a good handle on how our government works, how our government's based on the Constitution, and yeah. But it's about knowledge is power. So the more we know, you know, the more powerful we can be as citizens or whatever. So, right on. Let's smoke some shit like this. So I'm not seeing anything come up on the chat, so I hope I'm still broadcasting sufficiently. Ramble. It's weird how they changed the color of your live button to yellow. It's kind of alarming to me. Like, hey, it's yellow, bro. He's like, oh fuck, it's yellow. I better watch it. I better slow down. There's a system or something, you know, because you get the little yellow exclamation point on computers to warn you there's a problem. And generally, a live signal is You know, a record signal's red. A live signal can be red as well, but yellow's never kind of used for anything good. You know what I mean? It's kind of alarm, thumbs up a little bit. Hello? 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 Okay, that came out. I can shoot my, everybody went to my Twitter. They were like, this guy's fucking crazy. I don't know if I'm broadcasting, but I'm going to assume that I am unless I find out otherwise. I know it acted up yesterday. No fucking reason. Because technology. So yeah, I started doing videos on YouTube 2 years ago, man. And now I'm starting a second channel. I've actually got a second channel already. It's got a bunch of music stuff on it. Cheers. Nice. So I was looking on what's going on in the world of politics and weed. On President-elect Donald Trump's inauguration day, this guy Adam Eldinger is going to give away 4,200 free joints to anyone willing to take one. On the 20th of January, alongside other marijuana legalization advocates, they're going to hand out up to 2 ounces of marijuana in the form of 4,200 joints to people in Washington's DuPont Circle. You're going to get that many joints out of them. Anyway, we're defending our initiative against the 2 ounces. I think they're wrong with the 4,200 joints or the 2 ounces. You can't get 2 ounces out of 4,200 joints out of 2 ounces. That's 2,100 joints an ounce. That's 100 joints a gram, I think. Doesn't make any sense at all. 2 pounds more like it, right? Quarter pound? Fuck, I don't know, a pound. How many grams is 4,200? It's like a lot. 9 pounds. Fuck, I don't know. Am I even broadcasting anymore? But they're going to do it on the 20th in Washington, D.C.'s DuPont Circle. So if you're out on the 20th in Washington, D.C., go yourself a fucking fat joint. That's what I'm going to do. Right on, Ski. Let's look at, we don't want to leave the call. We don't want to look at our settings. We can look at the bandwidth. No, we don't want to do that. We want to look at our cameras. We want to look at all that, or chat, or screen share, or the cameraman. Control room, maybe. Let's see what else we can find there. Excuse me, y'all. I got tools, add apps. No, I don't want to do any of that. I think we're cool. Tucker wants in, I think. That's so funny. Hey, is anybody out there? Could you type in a couple letters so I can see that, you know, you're hearing me, perhaps? So funny. What's that? He gave up. He doesn't know what he wants to do. It's too cold out. It sucked to find out I haven't been live for the last fucking 10 minutes. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I want to refresh my end of this and see what happens. Because that could very well be the cause of it. Oh. See, now all your shit, I had to refresh mine. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't seen a back since I put my Twitter thing up. Look at all the stuff you said since then. I'm smoking my brains out. What's up, 05? I see y'all now. Oh, now I'm Politics Count. What the fuck? That's crazy. No, I want to be TTown Tim. I went to Politics Count when I switched over to my other account. My brain's frazzled. Okay, now did you see that? I came up as Politics Count over here. That's crazy, man. Holy fuck sakes. Computers dicker me sometimes. I'm back. Yeah, I have never left. That's fucking hilarious to me. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. We are high. I was thinking about that the other day. When you're smoking with people, at some point, somebody looks at the other person and goes, man, I'm high. Or someone has to say it out loud. God, I'm high. Right? It's just part of the whole thing. Saying it out loud. God, I'm high. You be by yourself, you say it. You get up to go in another room, get some water, you're like, God, I'm high, man. No one else in the house. Right on, Freedom Run. Welcome to my world, man. This is just a regular day here. No one else is surprised. It's good to see Zero came in. He's the only one I ain't yelled out, shouted out. Hey, Zero Fox, what's up, baby? Freedom Run, G-Period. Who else is on here now? Who I can say something to? But Addy might be still here. Just chilling in the background. TTown Tim's here. Politics Count stopped him for 3 seconds. Oh, fuck's sakes. Yeah, no one else is surprised or shocked. That is Michigan, man. I call him say. It's not his real handle. I'm dabbing some Mechanics Kush wax. That's what it's called. And I'm not sure. I think the Mechanics is a brand name. So I don't know what kind of Kush. But it's a Kush. And it's really fucking just turf out hardcore now. It's just orangey, spicy thing going on. Reminds me of some indica vibe kind of smell. And then I have this here. It's a little more orangey, turfy. It kind of reminds me of like some pineapple something or something. And then I have some other stuff here. It's kind of more of a dark brown full of snap stuff, and I have no idea the genetics, although it might very well be Chernobyl. Because I know the guy who made it, and that was his last big strain he cracked off. Right now we're dabbing some of the Kush, the Mechanics Kush, I guess. I don't know where my other dabber is. I have no idea. Kind of a running joke here. Tim doesn't know where the dabber is. Excuse moi. I really don't know where it went. It's a nice carb cap, titanium. It's good for some stuff. Not the best for the wax though, because it's kind of rounded. And it's good for pulling snap. Not good for brittle, not good for waxy, not good for powdery. I need a different kind. It's titanium. I can't hammer it out, I don't think. I mean, it's freaking titanium. Maybe I can. Holy smokes. That was tasty. That was tasty. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, post cheers. Post Cheerios. Alrighty-o. So I'm looking at excuse me. I think I'm looking at shutting this down about a quarter after. I'm going to do a right now it's 2 after, and I'm going to do a 10 after dab for wherever it is 7:10 at, wherever that would be right now. It's probably 2:10 in Ontario, and probably it might be 7:10 in the UK. It might be 7:10 coming up in the UK. It'd be 7:10 in the evenings. All right, I'm thinking. We're thinking. So I'm going to get a tri-dab. I'm going to do all 3 kinds to recognize. We do a lot of that symbolic stuff on this channel. Like to do a lot of channels where you do the 420s, do 20 after, 10 afters. You celebrate people's victories. You help cry with their woes. Okay, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'm not going to do a super huge one. I'm just going to do 3 different kinds on it. A little bit of this. This stuff's so tasty. And then a little bit of this, which will kind of seal all in consistency-wise too. So I have this nice ball of 3 different kinds. There's a dark kind in the back. And I'm going to just kind of press this quickly so it all stays on there. Just go quickly, it doesn't get you. Yeah, 704 in the UK. I knew you were going to speak up, Buford. I knew it was going to be you. I did, somehow. I don't know why. It's not like you're there, but you're closer. Yeah, those gloves are in my truck now, used. Well used. Going to be used again today, probably. I got all my dump shit in one pile. I fixed my bright white sweatshirt. I tie-dyed it green. And all of a sudden, my son wanted it, so I gave it to him. It's his birthday today. We got to think if we're going to get him something today. I don't know why. Me and my wife haven't even talked about it, but we need to drop a couple bucks on him. Get him something that he's going to wear or something, or have, or something for his car, maybe. It is now 11:04, 11:05. Just clicked. So I'm going to save that dab for the 11:10, for the 7:10 in the UK, and I'm going to smoke a puff off the pipe just to have something going. How about you, Stoner Lisa? What's up with you, girl? Right on. She's just chilling, man. Just chilling. She's waiting for me to do my political show, but my political show is oh yeah, are you on this coast? Awesome, Bob. This coast is somewhere. Awesome. Yeah, it's 11:05 a.m. So, cheers. I try not to make people say where they're at. It's kind of on them. You don't have to say where you're at. Sometimes it's cool to say kind of in general in what time zone. It's always interesting when people just give up the time zone and like, because we're all in this ball together, man. Big blue ball, man. So I want to put some monk hash on top of this ball real quick, just to make it more interesting. It's just kind of some weird hash someone made, some monk, some monkish dude. West Coast, baby. Right on, man. Some West Coast of what? West Coast of Greenland, man. No, that's funny because I was just saying that yesterday. I go, some people go to some place, you say where you're at, they go, you go America. They're like, which one? Just because we see the world from where we're at, right? That's normal. Normal. So here's to the West Coast, man. Of America. Which America? Okay, goddamn, I don't even know at this point. Cheers. We gotta get ready for that fucking dab. Well, thank you, sir. Comes natural. I turned pain and misery into jokes. Right now, my foot's in a bear trap. I'm as funny as a motherfucker right now. Vancouver, I have friends in fucking BCs, man. Look up Corbin Keep. Jimi Hendrix of the cello. Good friend of mine. Canadian citizen. We grew up as kids together in Bellingham, Washington. Corbin Keep. Lives on one of the islands off the coast of Vancouver. I learned how to water ski in fucking Gibson's on the Sunshine Coast. Yeah, as a kid, I used to smuggle weed through the border, allegedly. I wouldn't tell my girlfriend about it, so she wouldn't freak out if we got pulled over. Be like, I'm the only one who knew. She'd be totally cool. Yeah, we're honest, honestly. Fuck yeah. Okay, it's 11:08. It's 7:08 in the UK's Southwest England. Gibsons, man, where the guy from the Beachcombers lived. Bruno, was it Bruno? Fuck yeah. I know that area. Gene Kiniski, wrestler back in the day. I'm an old fucker. Yeah. Got YouTube friends that are in Alberta and in Canada, and I got good connections. I mean, I have a lot of real old and lifetime connections to Canada, brother. Like, as a kid, I used to go to the P&E in Vancouver all the time. That's where I went on all the rides. And then I saw the Rolling Stones in BC Place, the Steel Wheels Tour. Fuck yeah. Molly's Reach. That sounds, oh, fuck yeah. Wow, what's another? Seaford? A little town out there, Seacrest, not Seacrest, but it's like Seafelt or. Met the drummer for, I think, the Kingsmen, who wrote Louie, and then other band made it famous. He was the fucking drummer, and I hung out at his house smoking weed with him and drinking beer, and he had like the patio, and he had a swimming pool, and it was heated by a fucking thing on the roof, and I had solar. It was fucking cool. No way! Kowalski, fucking no way, man. That's too fucking ancient out of my fucking plans. Fuck yeah, man. All right, I saw the ZZ Top up there, and I saw Heart's very first tour before they built the BC Place. Actually, I think they changed it all up for the World's Fair or whatever. Cheers. Or the Expo. What the Expo? Same thing, the World's Fair Exposition. Oh my God. Yeah, I was raised 18 miles from the Canadian border. So yeah. Partied hard with the Canadians on both sides of the border, man. Fuck, they own half the county I grew up in. Still do. From Bellingham, Washington. Just flip side, right across the border, man. Blaine, Washington was like right there. We used to go to Canada, and on the way back through, they didn't give a fuck going up. It was like, what you doing? We're going to Vancouver. What for? To get drunk. For how long? A couple days. For the night. Okay. Have fun. Spend a lot of money, and we come back, and they go, where you been? In Vancouver. Doing what? Getting drunk. Who's most sober? John. He should be driving, but he's tired. Okay, get him up front, make him drive. That's how it fucking was, bro. It's fucking 70s. Now they got a fucking. I can't go to Canada, put it that way, anymore. Never did nothing to any Canadians in my life. That's fucking. Did I do my dab? I did, didn't I? Thank God. Talked right through it too. That was a good one. I did. Talked through it and everything. I remember when I was learning how to water ski, the guy in the boat, it's a bunch of Canadians and me. And my girlfriend had dual citizenry at the time. And so all these Canadian guys, so I'm going out with one of their girls. I always try to, maybe they got in their pants or maybe trying to. But they ended up being my buddies. But at first I was the American, the Yankee that she'd bring up there. But then I brought Killer Bud. It's always been my fucking invitation ticket. Here, I got some fucking Killer Bud. See, I ain't a bad guy. It's always been my invitation, man. And fucking when this guy's like, I think they were okay. They weren't trying to hurt me, but they fucked with me a little bit. Ended up being good friends, man. We fucking partied that whole summer, that one summer away. But I'm in the boat and he goes, "You want to run?" I go, "Hell yeah." I've never done it. And he goes, "Okay, I'll look out for logs and you look out for logs and we ought to be all right." I was just like, but I got up the first time and fucking got on one ski and got on two, got up, and as soon as I got going real good, I fucking woohoo, let go of one hand to go woohoo and wiped out. They call them sea enemas. Got a sea enema. Anyway, fucking crazy, man. I'm gonna refresh my page because I think sometimes it fucking trips out. I think it's probably a good thing because the chat on where I do it from is acts funny. Actual page I can see real time. I look at the same delayed action you're looking at probably. But anyway, so I'm gonna get her going for the day. Get kind of cleaned up. Do some chores around here before we get going. I'm gonna do some research on my first video for politics count. And so I'm gonna put that up as soon as I can. I don't think I can put it up here. Maybe I can because I'm broadcasting on Google. Maybe I can go open it up in a new link. And go here. Stop. I'm gonna go. No, it still goes. It's so funny because it opens it up me. See how I am count? Can you see my so let's see if I can get out of there. Now I've changed myself to politics count. There to one of mine. Where the hell is it? Say something. I haven't said anything yet. It doesn't show any of my TTowns. No. So now I'm not politics count. What the fuck happened? Oh, I'll figure it out, you guys. But anyway, I'm going to shut this down. And get a start on the rest of my day. I got research to do for that show because it's not going to be totally, scripted. I thought I was going to do a scripted, but I'm going to have general ideas I want to hit because I want to be able to kind of riff on what I know because I know a lot of background and shit, So I want to be very careful to give facts as I know them to be true, and then ask questions that need to be answered and to give some possible answers and the implications of those answers. Now, if I can do all that in a 5-minute show, I'm doing pretty good. So I have to really start out with kind of a small idea because it's going to grow very big very quickly, right? So I learned that in doing policy briefs and shit, Don't start out too ambitious because you can take a small idea and beat it to death and make it huge. So take a poignant idea, an important idea, and expand on it. So the important idea is that beyond the preponderance of the evidence, our elections were hacked by the Russians. Just the truth. So we got to take ourselves out of the emotional mix of it. For politics count, not here. You just did a YouTube search for politics count, not there. It's not there yet because I don't have any. That's just made it, so it's probably I searched for it too. It doesn't pop up, but I can go to it. So it's just not going to come up in any kind of search yet. It's way at the bottom of the long list of politics count in titles and in descriptions and in tags and all that shit. So yeah. So eventually it'll start popping up. Or I'll change the title maybe and get it to start popping up in searches. But what I do know is there's not anything else that pops up, so that's good. I don't want someone else's handle is what I tried to do. So I'm glad nothing popped up. But and eventually you see a corny picture of me. Now I'm sitting here, now watch. See? Now go to my page over here on the right. That's the page. That's the page right there. You see that, everybody? You can go there and subscribe to it. You see a picture of me kind of going in a suit. Says politics count. You can't see me on any of my other posts, I don't think. My TTown 10 posts are gone. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Please say you are. I know I'm logged in as politics count, but I'm watching TTown 10. That's crazy. You're fucking with my dicker clients right now. Buford, talk to me, brother. Let me know what's going on, man. I need a contact point man. I can see it. Now, if you go to the right, you see the 3 dots. Click on it, and it'll say go to channel. Now, you can click on that, and it won't close the channel you're looking at. It'll open up a new window, and you can go there and subscribe to me. I can see it. I swear I can see it. I'll stay up here till you figure it out. I'm not hornswoggling you. Hornswoggle. Well, now look at here. Look at here. Look at here, kid. Out there's a chicken. That there big fella right there, that's their chicken. You chicken hawk. You're fucking no way, Buford. You're awesome. Anybody else want to fucking sub up to politics now? You might unsub me after you first see one of my videos. You're awesome, Buford. Fuck, I'll never forget that. That's the fucking shit. That's how you have to sub now, people. You can't just hover over their name. Isn't that fucked up? You used to be able to just go and go to their spot. Now, if you go to their picture, it's just their picture. I don't want to save anybody's picture like that necessarily. Anyway, so I'm gonna yak a little longer, give people a chance to go sub up with politics count. Be the first in the door. Be the first in the second. Be the second, third, and fourth, fifth in the door to listen to my bullshit when it pops up. Listen to my bullshit. But I'm gonna be a different personality there. I'm not gonna be all. I might be stoned. I might be medicated. I might be high as hell. But I probably won't refer to it unless it's part of the story. You know what I mean? And I'll do stories on cannabis as they seem applicable, such as when Jeff Sessions is trying to be our Attorney General for the whole nation and says that no good people use cannabis products. Really, he said no good people smoke marijuana. Well, I beg to differ, Jeff Sessions. And instead of beating him up, I'd like to have him rethink his statement, rethink his position on that. Because it's not about beating people up, but it's about ultimately, having a conversation, maybe changing some minds, maybe having our minds change. So, you got to be flexible. You have to be willing to listen to other people's going on. Yeah, I'll have a different shirt on. I won't have a fucking weed, but I won't have a background that's anything other than, I'm trying to make it newsy, so it's going to start out really just nothing. Just a sheet, probably, honestly. So eventually I'll have a cityscape, like I'm sitting in a fucking, hey, I'm sitting in a tower in New York. You all know I'm not. I'm in some studio, but it looks like I'm in a tower in New York. So, hey, baby, you done working out? No, I'm in the apple. Big apple? You should be in here. No. Amazing. The big one, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm almost done. I got a subscriber on my new news channel. She's working out there. She's this big, huge ball. Bag ball. Yeah, I'm thinking American flag and then something with the American flag, like the Constitution, because it's really the ideal. The flag's a symbol of what the Constitution is, right? The Constitution is how there's three legs of government and how they stand together like a three-legged stool to hold it up, and it really they're independent of each other. So now when one party has control of all three, it can be very difficult. But even within their own party, they have disagreements because there's so many of them from so many different entities. It's very hard to agree on everything. Another thing we have is the fourth estate, which is the press. And basically it helps keep government transparent. Right on, Sun Green, you're the shit, man. That's cool as fuck. I won't let you down, man. What I'm trying to do is not just appear as just some liberal fucking progressive lunatic, that I'm fact-based reporting and that I don't focus all my reporting on one party or the other, that I look at everything with, as I'm trying to not be neutral means I don't see bullshit. Well, I'm going to see and call bullshit, and I'm going to see and call fact. That's how I'm going to look at it. So I'm going to go with it from that. My daughter-in-law's here. She's like real loud and excited. She's pretty awesome, but she has children and they keep her in that state. But anyway, so yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting done here really and getting that going. So I appreciate you guys. Sun Green, Buford, you're awesome, man. Anybody else? It's so funny to see Politics Count up there. How about you, Politics Count? Maybe I could go subscribe to myself. That's kind of, I try and keep it organic. Honestly. Just exactly asking the next question, like what's the next thing that you would want to know? And trying to take the power out of it. Like if it wasn't a presidential election, what if it was just a mayoral election? And this happened and like some people did this and that and infected it and we knew it, and it's like, what would you want to know next? I'd want to know who knew what. Who knew what when? Both sides, Democrat, Republican, who got leaked what, who knew what, because all that shit happens. And so I want to go beyond the status quo, just reporting what. By the time my family hears what's on the news, it's so dumbed down and fucking one-sided or just the very tips of the highlights. There's just no substance to it. It doesn't ask the next question. It doesn't answer the questions that have already been asked. It doesn't go farther. It's little snippets, and they leave you with a feel-good story so you don't feel like shit. It really is. I look at shit, by the time my family hears it, it's a week later. You really have to be plugged into social media, and you have to be plugged into other news sources to know what's going on, and you have to know what other people are saying about it. You really do. So I do that shit. I got up this morning, I watched 3 hours of different political shit. And mainly because the report just came out. They had Trump get briefed, his intel briefing, met with all the top people of all four major agencies, and unanimously said, yeah, they hacked initially is to get back at Clinton because she fucked with Putin over his 2011 election where they were basically stuffing the ballot boxes in Russia. And she said some shit about it, and he said he was mad. And different news thing, they have reports of him sitting there. Clinton said this, and it ignited a conversation that took place and caused rise from the streets of Russia. Came back at her to, so I'm giving you a little update, a little fucking preview of what you might hear. Now, I won't just say it like that. I'll say this is what's reported as. This is what I know to be true, though. Backside, if you're hearing this, it's like we're not on record, right? So they started to fuck with our elections. Back then, they were fucking with Clinton already and trying to tap into her shit and have been. And then they tried to get in the State Department. They tried to get into the Pentagon. They got into the DNC, they got into the RNC, and they got into the White House, tried to get into the White House, tried to hack into that. They know the connection between how it got from the Russian hackers to WikiLeaks because of the third party scenario. Of course it was. With like Vladimir, here, Julian Assange, here's some files for you. Right? So we know these things to be true. And then it ended up being just to fuck with the election.